Welcome to Thursday mornings live. I'm here at the Walmart. There's a no-tip shopping order available. Going to another city. They tried to give it to me on the timer, and now it's up for grabs. So I don't know why that needs to be out of the Chandler Walmart when it's way up there in Mesa. What's up, Dash? I don't do these. I don't go to orders that should have been out of another store. Unless it's ridiculously high paying. What's up, Bruce? Looks like I got a real offer, maybe. Nope, it's for Tempe. Tempe store shopping order. Coming in for me down here in a different city, and it's going to a way too stupid of a area. So this one should have been out of my store. It's no tip. Should have been ordered out of my store, and it's all the way over there by the 10 freeway. Walmart. So another stupid, unreasonable. They could have got it done if it was at the right store. So that's two of those. That's all they've given me today so far. Yesterday I quit after 2 deliveries because I sat for 2 hours with nothing. So what's up, Ozzy? Yeah, I hope it's better because you saw the one delivery, and then the second delivery was cheap. It was a compromise. $16.70 for a double. I know that's backwards, but so you saw the first one on the live. That was the second order, $16.70. And I quit yesterday, went home. My son had the day off, so I was just talking to him. And I tried to get some orders from the house. I sat here for 2 hours, and you have to have the car running. Even though it wasn't super hot, but it's humid as hell, so you have to have the air on. I do. So then you're like hopeful that you can turn your car off, leave it in your garage, and get an order from the house. But what's up, Harry? Thanks for tuning in, Harry. Got some moderators watching. Oh yeah, I forgot to set the chat restrictions. How do I do it? There it is. Yesterday it did not. I think I'm gonna have to check it. I have to upload the thumbnail twice every day because it just doesn't go through. Exactly, Dash. You can do that. One of my subscribers taught me that you can do that in the DoorDash, CVS, and Walgreens orders. It was Zav. It used to be called Zav Hustles. My subscriber Zav taught me that during a live. He told me in the comments, and then I tried it. Now I know that you can do a Walgreens or CVS orders out of not the store that it tells you. That's totally what Walmart should do. That one might have been worth it. It was a no-tip order, but it looked like it had been increased. It was only 12 items. Let me check the chat filter again, make sure. Okay. Is it saying subscribers only in the chat? $6:35 a.m. Those orders aren't on the for grabs, so most people might have took them. Somebody's telling me to say their name when it's just a bunch of like abbreviation letters. It's not even not even, there's no way I could pronounce that. It's like, put a normal YouTube name and then you might have it shot. What's up, big boy belly? Thanks for tuning in. There's 42 watching already. That's pretty high. Let me check that chat filter one more time. Yeah, it says subscribers. Okay, now that the original stupid shopping order is up, still on here, going way up to Mesa. That other one went away. I would probably be happy with $200, Donald, for a day on gig work. I used to go for 300 back when I was, killing it. Because 300 a day gets you $2,000 a week if you do all 7 days. But now 200 is acceptable. I would call that a successful day's work on gig work. So cool. It's, oh my God, Harry just guaranteed tomorrow's live again. Harry Kuntz. He's responsible for today's live happening. The lone subscriber. Now he's guaranteed tomorrow's as well. The 5 spot. Woo! Thanks, Harry. He says Pedro is tone deaf. I haven't seen many of his latest videos because I'm aware that he's pro, immigrant takeover for gig work, and that just irks me. Dash says it's even harder to make 200 some days for sure. I hardly ever do it anymore. I think 150 gets you might be able to make 1,000. What's 150 a day? 2 days is 3, so yeah, it's like 950, I think, for the week. So if you do 150 and then one of the weekends days is better, then you can still hit $1,000 in a week. But it's way lower than it used to be. I do not want to give up my no schedule, no traditional boss still, even though I'm not doing the snowbird thing right now, but it used to be my main reason for loving this. But 52 years old, I don't want to go back to clocking in when I'm so close to being done working. Driving and delivering is watching, tuned in. Damn near impossible to make 200 a day in Denver. Trying to get the hell out of here. Yeah, Denver's probably the only place I've seen that's equal to here with the takeover. Immigrant takeover of gig work, all gig apps. What's up, Justin? Thanks for tuning in. Poker Pro. The least I could make, I would say if it drops below 900 a week, then I'd have to start considering applying for jobs. And that's only because my house is paid off and my son pays rent. Yeah, Dash is the same with me. Dash agrees with me. Still doing this because the no schedule. 9 to 5 sucks. Yep, I agree. That stupid order has been increased to 24 24:45, 9.9 miles. And if you've been watching these lives, none of my orders should be more than like 6 or 7 miles because there's so many Walmarts. They should all be like 5 or 6 miles pretty much, if they're routed correctly. Somebody just figured out that I'm a delivery driver. A subscriber didn't know that I was a delivery driver. Let's make sure the chat filter's still on. Yep, it says subscribers only. Wonder if I can check that with my other phone. Go to my own live. Oh, I gotta do identity now. And I'm getting an order. I'm getting an order while I'm not on. That order popped in after they turned Spark Now off. A Mesa shopping order. So I'm just gonna click on the identity and let that timer run. It's about time for the real orders to start coming out. I'm gonna pull this on me. The guy said he hasn't subbed yet. Well, I have subscribers only in the comments. Like, you can't comment unless you subscribed. How are you commenting if you're not a subscriber? Okay, I passed the identity. It's not even showing that I'm live on this when I pull up my own channel. Oh, yeah, it is. It doesn't say subscribers only. That's annoying. Can I look it up through Google? Okay, I'm getting a cheap triple curbside with heavy items. $15.62. Probably not going to do that. $4 tip out of three stops. It's 3 houses. That's not 3 cases of water for one of those. So that will be the clincher on not doing that one. $4 tip out of 3 people. One of them's ordering 3 50-pound cases of water. Nope. Yeah, leave me be. What's up, Betts Cod? I want to try to confirm that you have to be a subscriber to comment. Can you guys let me know? Cool. Ryan just deleted somebody since I'm not paying attention. Yeah, 2 to 3 years ago. You can still look that up on my videos and confirm that I used to consistently hit over 2,000 every week. That was on just the DoorDash and Uber Eats mostly. Yes, they did, Dash. That's a fact. Does anybody know if I have subscribers only mode on in the comments? Because it's saying that. Getting a Mesa shopping order for 7 miles. Going into Scottsdale. Mesa to Scottsdale. So Tony just confirmed that he's not a subscriber, and he commented. So, and Corey also said you don't. So I guess I don't know how to. Oh, I had to put a duration. Okay, now you guys are out of here. I had to put a duration. I put any duration. Oh, so they can subscribe and those guys might have been lying. So now they have to be subscribed for 20 minutes. Nothing special. It's confirmed that I did it. God, I've been like the past 2 lives I've thought I had it on, and you could tell I didn't because of all the wacky spam. No, you don't have to block them. Only punish people if they say stupid stuff. Tony says he guesses he is a subscriber, but not paying. Paying is a channel member. Subscribe. You can subscribe for free. Subscribing is just bookmarking the channel because you might want to watch it again, basically. Gig Adventures is going to get $500,000 from inheritance. He's going to quit gig work. Getting another cheap triple. $15.70 for 3.5 miles. With an apartment, at least one apartment. I don't feel like doing a cheap one. $6 tip. It's low items, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not in the mood to do a borderline dirt cheap just to keep me busy. For sure I would. I keep getting traffic tickets from doing this shit. I'm tired of it. And it's because I'm in a hurry to make money. Like my normal driving to go to the store or whatever, I'm not in any jeopardy. I keep getting traffic tickets. I might get kicked off for my tickets on Spark. Yeah, I remember you said you had something going on, Gig Adventures, and you let your membership expire, and you had some crazy stuff going on. That sucks. My dad died when he was 72 as well. Sister was only 43. I'm getting a timered order from a different Chandler Walmart, so everybody knows I won't do that. That's cool. You helped out their family. Damn, that sucks. That's like Keanu Reeves had like a girlfriend die, and I forget who else died like within a week. That's terrible. 72 is pretty young these days. My mom's 80, and she'll probably go into her 90s at least. You're going to Israel next week? Is that safe? Isn't there some skirmishes out there? I start at 2 a.m. Kuj J. This morning I started at 2 a.m. I've got a new members only video for my 2 DoorDash orders I did this morning. Documented those. Did a Taco Bell and a Walgreens. So if you want to, the public got sick of my DoorDash videos, so I'm putting them on been putting them on my members only. I usually get all channel members view my members only videos, and it doesn't irritate me. My son's doing great. He's got the day off. He's Wednesdays and Thursdays off, so he's chilling. Cool, dude. I just scored a 10 spot. Tasco Official, I think is how you say it. He's been subscribed since I was doing the 2K weeks. Keep grinding. Snowbird from Philly. So you come out here for the winter? Cool. Tasco is a longtime subscriber. It comes to AZ when it's nice. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Come find me at my Walmart. I'm in spot 22. There's a lot of terrible ASAP orders. Looks like I'm not going to get one unless I get a shop. Cool, thanks for the 10 spot. Now the live is actually worth it. Was worth the effort. It's not worth it if you don't get any donations. Replays only make like change. People don't watch the replay very long because they'll get to a point where I'm not saying nothing, or they don't know what's going on, like, because it doesn't show the comments, and sometimes it's just I'm out delivering the order, and so the replays would make better money if people actually watched the whole replay, but it's not as entertaining as a regular video, normal video. So I'm getting a triple for $11.70. $11.70. Triple curbside. Yesterday I only did 2 orders. Today is looking like might be the same. $2 tip out of 3 people to have their groceries brought to them. 35 items, 63 quantity total for the 3 orders. One of them's a pretty big order, and it's still $21.46. Oh, it has bags. So that was the worst one so far. They're not getting better, they're getting worse. That sucks. Yeah, that my messages got brutal. No, Instacart sucked so bad that I never did an order on it. Yeah, my last ticket, Gig Adventures, was a cop saw me turn right on a no turn on red. Turned right on a red light that you're not allowed to. I never deny it when the cop comes up to the car, because sometimes when you don't deny it, sometimes they'll give you a break. But this guy was dead set on giving me the ticket. I haven't even paid it yet. That was my recent one. I have to show up to court or pay it by August 5th. So I'm not gonna pay it yet because it doesn't go on my record till I pay it. So I'm waiting till August. Yeah, it raises my insurance. I've already done I'm getting a different store timered order. I'm not eligible for the traffic school till till November, so I've already used up my traffic school for the year. So I know a driver in Longview that got kicked off of Spark for their driving record, but they stayed on all the others. They stayed on DoorDash, and she's on Instacart. And so I think Spark might be the most strict one that does that. The Andrew guy seems to think I'll be okay, but it's kind of a little stressor. That's why I was trying to get onto that GoPuff job, but I think that GoPuff position has been filled because they quit emailing me. After I responded to the email stopped. Yeah, I'm gonna take I'm still paying insurance on both cars, Lexus and this car. I'm gonna have my son get his own insurance, do it only in his name, and I'm gonna remove the Lexus from my insurance bill. And then I might shop around. I might go to those generic companies that will go cheaper. Tony Manzo just hooked up a 5-spot. Woo! No way will they kick you off for 1. I have 2 tickets already on my record. Like, I showed it in a members only video. I showed when Amazon Flex approved me. They sent me my background check, and the 2 tickets were on my record, and Amazon Flex still approved me with those on my record. But I'm about to get a 3rd one dropped onto my record. So there's no way. Who said that? Harry, there's no way they'll kick you off for 1. Nope, I have a 100-mile-an-hour speeding ticket on my record right now from not the past road trip, but the year before. Like, so it's been about a year since I got little over a year since I got the speeding ticket. I go on 180. That was through Nevada on the road trip. So this one should not be out of my store, I'm pretty sure. Why is it 8 miles? Yep, it's right by the South Tempe Walmart. See the Walmart? See that? Walmart Supercenter, and there's the customer. What the hell's going on? Why are you doing that, you idiots? Another one that was walking distance from another Walmart. Stupid. Tired of that. I actually had great luck with late night pullovers, because I'd always get a warning because they were just hoping you were drunk or high or like doing burglaries or something, you know. So I got tons of warnings when I was doing 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and getting pulled over. But now that I do days, if you get pulled over, they're looking to give you a ticket in the middle of the daytime. Some of them are trying to get their ticket quotas. I think that guy that gave me the last ticket was, because I was being super nice to him, trying to get him to give me a break, and he wouldn't. Chandler Cop. I used to have a lot better luck when I was pulled over in the middle of the night, because they just want to hurry up and find a DUI. As soon as they walk up to your car and you say a sentence to them, they know you're not who you're looking for. And they see your app and they're like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't believe in that, Mark. Like, I'm tired of that excuse. Like, you know, I have to sub shit out when I'm doing a shopping order and they don't have the item. How does it know? When they place the order, how does it know that, oh, it's going to have to go out of this way farther away store because there's a few items? Like, no, I don't accept that excuse. And when I order something from Walmart, it says my store at the top corner of my laptop screen. I'm getting a 5-mile shopping order. $22. 13 items. And it's to an apartment. I think I'll do it because I missed the curbsides. $6.79 for the tip. 13 items, 17 quantity. So I'm gonna take this to make sure I don't get a 0. And looks like the oh, they always have the right location on Sparks, so shouldn't have to worry about that. So let's go do this shop. $22 to make me holla. Yesterday, I told you how bad yesterday sucked. The guys, fraudulent drivers that parked by me didn't show up. I quit at like 10:30 a.m. and they were nowhere to be seen, and they're not here today yet either. If you've been watching, the guy that sticks his foot out the window is usually pulling up right after me, so makes me think that they get more information on the busyness, if they should do another store or if they should take the day off or what, because they're all gone, and I think it's going to kick ass, and it sucks worse than when they're here. So that's super annoying that they have some kind of inside information that allows them to not waste their time showing up. Yeah, I had a Lexus. I gave it to my son. I show it all the time. I often show like footage of me pulling into my garage. There's some health and beauty on here. So that's the entrance I came in. I might have to mute it. You can hear some Paul Simon. Man walks down the street and I'm gonna mute it for a minute. I got a locked item. Devastating. Devastito. Heard it go on somebody's radio nearby. I'm gonna mute it again for the music. Got a locked up item, and I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they want to come to unlock it. They usually don't. Bet's COD says you can't hear the music. I don't want to get copyrighted or they'll take those supers. There, the song is ending. Let's hope they play a commercial. I might have to leave this off their order. Can't break into it. And try to call Walmart the store, I guess. It's like, what if this was a customer? I gotta look up Walmart on Google.
Thank you for calling your local Walmart. We're open daily from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. This call and your voice may be recorded for business purposes, including fraud prevention. For pharmacy, press 1. For online payment delivery, press 4. For fresh bakery, press 6. For fresh deli, press 7. For human resources, press 8. Press 9. To reach the store operator, press 0. For store hours, press star.
Got a huge list of what you should press. This is a good documentation of how terrible they are. Nobody's going to answer this call either. Here, somebody finally came. This is a delivery. Hold on, let me find it. I had to try to call.
Customer assistance needed at iDrop.
Got it. Thank you.
iDrop. Call clear.
Okay. I gotta go to household paper. Shit. One of those fell. One of those fell out of my cart. You guys fell as well. Okay, that was terrible. I'm right under a speaker. I'm gonna mute it. needed 2 of those big old toilet papers. Okay, paper towels. It's on the back wall. Viva. This way. There's a commercial on now. Or it's also on a game cat. 14.
Shingles prevention a priority. Head to the in-store pharmacy to talk to a pharmacist about your shingles today.
What else do we got here?
By GSK.
Gloves. Disposable gloves. Section 2. 43. Two of those. Good, they had 2. Shit, I got an electronics item as well. Some wipes. I guess there wasn't any perishables in this order. Okay, I gotta find this thing. Electronics. Hope it's not locked. A3. Section 4. They don't have these marked. These aisles marked. It's locked. It's locked up. No wonder I got this order. Modular 11. See it in there. There's no way to break in. Where's the button? Devastating. I'm gonna miss the next orders. People do not respond to those buttons. And you can't even call the store because they don't answer. Is behind glass. That's the correct modular, but it's locked up. I'm gonna mute it again. The music's loud right here. Oh, I thought I was talking to you. Bet's Cod confirmed you can hear the tunes. It's Dins. I haven't seen you in years, dude. What happened? Allison said she saw me pulling into Walgreens. Yeah, I had to come back 3 months early. It's terrible. It's super hot. Today's not that hot, but it's humid. Sticky. It's very sticky weather. I'm gonna call driver support.
Thank you for calling Spark Driver Support. Please enter our menu option.
Para español, por favor, presiona dos.
Thanks for calling Spark Driver. We're doing a system upgrade that impact insurance uploads and will delay earnings processing for one users. All previously delayed earnings will be dispersed by 9 p.m. Pacific today.
Can you unlock stuff?
Those experiencing
I wanna like, second time I've had to wait like 15 minutes. I had to, in the pharmacy area, I had to wait that long as well for this order. This modular 11, 998. Is that like the worst? And I hear it on the radio. Sometimes I can hear it nearby. Still don't, they don't, nobody
It's lazy.
sucks.
I really discount it.
Nobody was come, but somebody was walking by. Nobody responds to those buttons. Gotta get some fancy feast and some pretzels. I'll be done. I'm finally done with this order. I think some. Did I pass it? J10. Let me get my bearings. Some Natalie Merchant playing right above me. driver support. As soon as I know that I'm pulling up to a locked item, call driver support and tell them that nobody's responding to. Like I said, nobody pays attention to it. Say an invalid barcode. Worked on the other register, but
But not on
gave me a
this one,
cart check. Yeah, that one was
Yep.
saying it was invalid. Thought I wasn't going to be able to complete it.
huh? No, it's not letting us do it.
This one had 2 locked items, so it took forever. These were locked up. So was this little light bulb thing. Different sections of the store. Typing it in manually.
It's not letting me
Scan.
scan. Yeah, it's like my camera's not working.
Is it all blurry? It does that on mine too.
It's black.
Oh, jeez.
Caesar.
It'll let me go after a few minutes.
Can you do this? My camera's not working.
Another delay.
Sorry.
Not your fault. Them not coming to those pushing buttons is though. Push those buttons doesn't do nothing. Nobody. You have to actually seek somebody out,
Oh, really?
bring them back to the locked item. I was gonna call the driver support, ask them to call you guys, and finally a guy walked past.
Thanks, you're good.
You got it all?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Bag up these fancy feasts. Yeah, I should have passed on this order. Not worth the time it takes. Okay. You too. See you later. How much was this order worth? 143 bucks. Does anybody remember what the tip was? Tip should have been 14. Good tip is 10%. Should have been 14.30. See if there's any. I don't see the other drivers. I think the tip was like half of what it should have been. can't remember what it was. I have no way to look it up, so I asked her. I can only look up the total. So sorry about all that. YouTube fame. That's funny. Good one. JR. He's got a lot of big toilet paper packs, paper towel packs. At least there's no food. Don't have to worry about anything spoiling. But that was weird when it was saying it was invalid. Okay. $7:30, so I'm probably screwed on, for sure screwed on the next curbside. If I can pick up a shop, then okay, where are we going? It's a second story apartment. Going down Warner. 32 likes, 38 watching, $20. $20 in donations. So the live was worth it. What's up, 420? MM420. Good morning. Got my first Spark order. I did 2 DoorDash orders. Right at 3 a.m. I got a Taco Bell, and then it wouldn't let me extend that dash past 3:30. So I went home, took a shower, and got scheduled for like, what was it, 4 to 5, I think? 4 to 5:30. Did a video on it. It's on the members only. Let me thank the fan funding. Harry has been hooking it up every day to make sure he gets another live, and then Tasco Official and Tony Manzo all donated. Thank you guys. Appreciate your support, especially since business has been so terrible lately in the summertime here. We've got the traffic coming to a complete stop for something on the side of the road. Everybody stopped all the way because of a flashing light construction truck that was totally out of the way. There was no reason for anybody to stop. I don't even remember how much this order was. I think it was 22. The tip might have been $10. It's not super close. Tyler, channel member, moderator, Tyler is in the comments. So I figured out the filter You have to put subscribers only, and they have to be subscribed for the longest. I think it was 20 minutes is the longest duration you can set, like for how long they have to be subscribed before they can make a comment on the lives. Now I know to set it up like that. Tan Doll is from Washington. My former snowbird destination, summer destination. It's a cool spot. There's beach, tons of lakes, and there's a beach. River, giant Columbia River. So we gonna keep the streak alive. I'm gonna have to like look through my channel and see how many consecutive lives I've done. I think it might be close to a week straight now. So we're headed to drop off the first Spark order of the day. It's a shopping order that sucked. Walmart does not respond when you need something unlocked. It's like, why do you have it locked then if you're gonna make people wait that long? We gotta have a better system than that. We should have the key on the app to unlock it. Tan Doll is near the Olympia area, Olympia, Washington. And my spot was right by Oregon, right next to Rainier. We delivered to Rainier. Oregon was part of and it wasn't that far. Like I would do the Rainier orders if they had a good tip. But that store like expanded their territory. This past summer they were delivering to a town called Cathlamet. Sometimes it was like a 19-mile drive, but you would get like $60, $70 orders out there, so some of them were worth it. I liked that drive. It was right down like Columbia. You're driving down the Columbia Rivers right to your left. Get to see all the big ships and stuff that I don't see here. So that was a cool drive when I was doing those Cathlamet orders. There was some other town past Rainier that I forget the name of it. I did a couple of those, but those often weren't very worth it. Here they shouldn't be long at all. Like the orders should not be over 7 miles, or they should have been out of another store. There's no reason to be doing that. And I've showed it twice. Yesterday and today I've showed orders walking distance from another Walmart. Uber and DoorDash do that as well. They'll let somebody order a 20-mile away Starbucks when they're a mile and a half from one. They allow that order to go through because they don't give a shit about the drivers. It's 7:38, and I'm 3 minutes away from this stop, and I'm probably not gonna be able to get any Kirby's. They'll probably try to get me to go to the Tempe Walmart if I log right back on. It's 42 watching, 37 likes, the 20 spot. don't mind rain at all. Either state. There's a self-driving car freaking doing a dangerous maneuver. Nobody's in that car. He pulled out when he shouldn't have. People had to brake. Should have caught that on camera. It's a Google Waymo car. Vehicles are all over this area. Nobody in the driver's seat. I was thinking about signing up for that as a customer. What's up, Darla? Thanks for tuning in. Almost at the drop-off. It's a condo complex. I don't like this apartments if the location's incorrect, because I don't know if there's a directory. I'm not aware of where it is. But this looks like it's pretty exactly pinned. Okay, I can check the building's numbers. Got the apartment range. Yep, this is right. It's actually on there. Unit number's on there. Sweet. It's correct location. I love that about Spark. Spark always has it right. I think this is going to take 2 trips because of the big toilet paper stuff. Paul Martin, woo! What's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, you're going to do a pre-arranged ride? Reservation. I forgot. Yeah, you're going for a bonus, right? A quest. All right, I'll be back after this 2 trips upstairs. Okay, I made it back. God, I used to hate the people not getting in the car. Too legit to quit. Sent a high five. Never seen that before. Is that one of those like rubies? Oh, it is. It was worth 50 rubies. Got some rubies. I haven't gotten those in any of the previous lives. YouTube had that, rolled that out. And they were offering to double them for a while. I don't think people are getting into that. Fran Dash told me they were copying TikTok. TikTok does something similar to that. So Paul Martin is getting worked over by a customer. By a rideshare customer. He's missing Spark, he says. Paul Martin, you guys, if you didn't know, is the most old school subscriber that I'm aware of. Longest subscriber and viewer of this channel. And he also is the one that gave me the information on how to get more Spark orders, the Paul Martin pin. That video is up on the channel members' videos as well if you want to see the secret to the getting more offers on Spark. Let's pay the 5 spot, and then if you're not satisfied with the continuing the membership, you can cancel it. I think it's easy to cancel YouTube memberships because people do it a lot. People don't forget and leave it going and cancel it right up. Yeah, I don't ever want to do it again, Paul. Like, I don't ever want to attempt to give rides again. This car that I have right now, I couldn't. Interior super stained to hell. There's dents all over it. I'd be immediately reported by a Karen passenger if I picked somebody up in this car. And I would not want to use my son's Lexus. I want that car to last. It's got 195,000 miles on it. My son puts 2,000 a year on it, so I want that to last him for years, so he doesn't have to buy one. It's almost time for him to cancel. What's the timer now? I think it was 5 minutes when I was doing it. I hate it when you pull up to the pin in their apartment and then you get a message, "Where are you?" And my answer would be right at the pin that you placed. And also I would say, you can see where I am. It's in your hand. There's a map to me sitting in your hand. Same thing that you're holding that you texted me with has got a map showing you right where I'm at. Sometimes I would text that to them and they would cancel the ride, and I'd get the cancel fee before I had to wait the entire duration. People would order me to a gated community and they wouldn't give me the gate code, so I'd climb over, walk up close enough to get the timer started. Then you can head back to your car. And they would be shocked that they got the cancel fee because they knew you were stuck outside of their gated community. I used to pull that almost every shift. I would climb over, get close enough to get the timer started, and then walk right back. $17. $5.69. I thought you said 17. 569 cancel. That's not worth it. Yeah. I used to like it more that it punished the customer. Like it was satisfying to me for them being charged for nothing, you know. I would have like drunk people order it out into a field. So I'd park and walk out into the field. Get that timer going, make sure that they get charged for their stupidity. I'm still online because of the not getting a curbside. I extended it to 8. It's only giving me the ASAPs though. It's not giving me any timers. Oh, you had to wait 17 minutes, not dollars. Damn, how stupid. Oh my God, I would never do rideshare again. Is that because it was reserved, or is that how long you have to wait for all of them? Jeez, how stupid. To charge them $1 a minute. $17 minutes because it was a reserved ride, so that's a reason not to take those. Good reason not to do those anymore. Do they pay anymore? I think it's been over 4 years since I've done any rideshare rides. Seven minutes for the regular customers now. Damn. That's way too long. They should be out in 2 minutes. Out of their house and in your car in 2 minutes. People used to text me like, "Can you wait for 15 minutes? Because the bar's, you know, getting my tab ready." I'd say okay. I'd cancel it right when the time came. Okay, sure, because I knew it was a lie. Like it was really 30 minutes, you know. As soon as the 5 minutes rolled around, and out of there, go to the next. Nope, because the luxury tier rides were still under $1 a mile. I thought they were good. Back in 2020, I did 101,000. I have a video on that titled "Making Six Figures Driving Lyft." So search that on my videos if you want to see that. But it was actually like 90 grand on Lyft and 10,000 on Uber, but I only did the luxury level, and Uber was hiding their Select. Like Uber Select was trying to phase out Uber Select, so I could keep that running in the background for my whole shift on Lyft, and it would track my miles and give me a huge double mile summary back when they were phasing out Uber Select. But I was doing 10,000 miles a month back then, so I drove 120,000 miles in a Lexus ES350 and only made 101,000. So it was still less than $1 a mile, even with the driver shortage. And there was like 4 months where I could run Lyft Black only and get continuous orders. And I did 4,000 for 2 weeks straight. So also, if you want to see those $4,000 weeks, check out the video "Maxing Your Hours" is what I titled it. I show my $3,800 weeks as well, and I had 2 Lexuses in my garage, and I was trying to like counteract a bunch of haters. I had a bunch of haters in the rideshare Facebook groups at the time, and then when that Harry Campbell did that article on me, they all started even getting way worse. The haters did. Rideshare blows, says Mark B. AZ. With upfront pricing, no more rate card, and no more surge pay. Yep. It's only gotten worse. It's only gotten worse since I quit. So there's no reason to do it. I'm getting a $12.62 triple. With heavy items. $2 in tips. $2 out of 3 people. The heavy item is going to an apartment. Oh no, it's a house. It's just on a street that an apartment's on. So that one's declined. Luda, yo, what's up? Yeah, Paul Martin's getting a $300 bonus, so that's his reasoning for doing the ride share. Plus, it'd probably be cool to mix it up if you're still willing to do it. My accounts are turned off for inactivity, so I'm not gonna go through the hassle of trying to get them turned back on. And I don't even have a car that I could give rides in. My favorite car loader is out there today. I'm getting a $7.70 single, 4.7 miles. That's pretty far. That's closer to some other Walmarts. It also requires customer verification, and it's an apartment. So that's going to get rejected. I don't go cheap on tires, Luda. I ask for the most expensive, longest lasting tires they have, and I have these Michelins on my car right now that I requested. Like, they lasted so damn long that I made sure they had the same tires. Let me see what they're called, like if it says what they're called besides just Michelin. Michelin Defender. Lasted like ridiculously long for me compared to just recently. Like the tires before the ones I have on this car right now, like, lasted crazy long. I've said it in a video. I forget what video it was, but I think it was vehicle expenses or something. Like, I talked about the mechanic bills I had and the Michelin Defenders. They lasted like over what they predict. Trevor's late to the live because he got 3 sparks in a row. Miracle for Thursday, he says. Nice. Good. It's a great reason to... Good excuse. You're excused. You're excused, Trevor. Thanks for tuning in anyway. Cool. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm getting a shop. 21.21 for 1.6. 7.25 tip, 21 items to a house. So I'm going to take this. Wait, let me check the items first. Pretty normal grocery. Shit. I almost put the wrong page. $21 items for $21. $7 tip. So I'm gonna take that and we're gonna call this a successful live, because I don't want to deal with having to mute it for the music in there. The Michelins are good in wet weather, Midwest Panther says. Longtime good contributor and moderator, Midwest Panther. Okay, Paul, good luck with I hope you don't get screwed over anymore today for the rest of the day. And I'll walk you guys in. So, appreciate you tuning in. 2 shopping orders in a row, both over $20. So that, since I got that shop, that makes it not as big of a deal that they delayed the hell out of my time with those 2 locked items, and then They were having problems when they did the cart check, and one of the people's phone screen was black when she was trying to scan my items. Another guy had to come up and do the cart check. I'm not on Uber Eats. Are you talking to someone else? So anyway, appreciate the donations. Let me thank them one more time. Harry Kuntz, Tasco Official, and Tony Manzo all hooked it up. Okay, you guys, thank you. I'm in the store. See you tomorrow, 6:30 sharp.